Hi, this is Emma. I'm a medical doctor and an abuse survivor. Today's topic is going to be, but he loves me. Your partner tells you that he loves you, yet with the same mouth, he also puts you down. He says that he will always take care of you, but at the same time, he is leaving all the adult chores to you. And if you are not managing to get through them in a day, he is berating you. Partner tells you that it is his highest ambition to be a good father, but yet he doesn't see his children except for a few hours in the weekend, where he is perhaps taking them out and buying them something expensive just to feel that he's a great father. Your partner wants to have the cookie and eat it. He wants a wife, but yet he still want the extramarital sidekicks. When he wants something from you, he is super sweet. And when you need him, he is dismissive, accusing you for the situation, for not having things in order, criticizing you, or giving you tough advice, tough love for how you should do better next time. When you are in an abusive relationship where your partner is taking advantage of you, it is very hard to see things objectively. It is partly because of the trauma bond, the strong emotions that are binding you to him. It is partly because of the gaslighting process, the process in which you are surrendering your feelings and thoughts and are referring to his thoughts about how things should be, and where you are putting his feelings um, above yours. So he is the important one. He is the one that you are fussing around, and he is the important one to keep happy. And when he is happy, things are just great between you, and you think that you know that he loves you. Um, to be able to get a bit of distance from the situation, I want to tell you two examples that are a bit different. The first one is that of a girl in middle school being bullied by her classmates. There is especially one girl who is extra mean, and um, they are making jokes about her, laughing at her, and saying mean things. When she is allowed to join them for a game, then um, she is not there on the same terms as the others. So they are using her as a laughing stock. And one day, this extra mean girl goes a little too far, um, and this bullet girl, who usually just tries to play along and fit in, is has started to cry and runs away. The bully will then, well, before they are called in to the next to school again, find her and tell her that you know that I was just kidding, and you're such a cool girl. I really like you, and you're not telling the teacher, are you? The other example is from the documentary, the Tinder swindler. This is obvious. This is a man who is traveling around the globe. He's picking up women through Tinder, and he is pretending that he's a millionaire and uh, posting images of his lavish lifestyle. And he does have a lavish lifestyle. She is very excited to starting to date him and imagine, or he tells her that they will have a bright future and a luxurious life. Then suddenly, after a period, he contacts her because there is some problem in his life. He is getting targeted by some mafia guys, and he cannot use his own Visa card or credit card because then they will be able to trace him. So until he gets things in order and can get to a safe location, he really needs her help. So if she can just send him such and such amount, then he will, like, it's an emergency. He is in an ambulance with his bodyguard that has been attacked, and then they need to get on a flight. So it's really in a hurry. She needs to take out her savings and send them to him. And then he continues to play her along, and she will get the money back the next week. But this drags out, and then it's a month, and then it's like, stop nagging me, you know that I will get to it. And eventually she realizes that she has been scammed. And I actually recommend this documentary. It shows you how a real scammer does it. He sounds very sincere. But oh, sorry, it's me scratching the door. um, well, oh, these two examples are obviously examples of persons who do not have your best interest at heart, who do not love you, who are taking advantage of you. Now, so how about your partner? Does he love you, or is he taking advantage of you? Let's try on the two different paradigms. Um, let's assume that he loves you. This is what you have been doing so far. That if he loves you, then the problem has to be something else. It has to be that he is so burdened by something that he just can't deal with it, and unfortunately, this spills out on you. Or you are the problem and you need to handle yourself in another way. Because even though this man loves you so much, your acts are provoking him. So this first paradigm is the one where you have to make excuses for him in order to keep the belief that he loves you. Now let's work from the hypothesis that he doesn't love you, that he is treating you badly because it gives him a power rush, and um, it makes him feel superior to you. It gives him satisfaction to see you serve on him. He likes to have you at home and then to go out and do whatever he wants, and not having you question him or criticizing him, because you know what will happen if you do. He will not have the patience for that, I can tell you. Which of the paradigms make more sense if you look at your partner's behavior? I think a helpful or a very beautiful definition of love can be found in the Bible in 1 Corinthians 13. So I will end the video by reading this, and then you can compare love that you are experiencing to God's definition of love. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. I think that you who are listening to this is a loving person. And even though we cannot, as humans, reach the standard of God, I would assume that the, the definition I just read would be the kind of love that you do feel for the ones around you and that you do want to give and that you are trying to show, even though you may fail at times. How about if your partner or ex partner had just shown you 10% of the love you showed him? How would your relationship have been? It is painful to accept that you are not or were not loved, but it is an important step in the acceptance. Um, to accept what was and to get the proper view of the relationship is an important step in order to heal and move forward. And it will help you to not in the future confuse abuse with love and save your love for the ones that deserve it. This is Emma holding up a light over the bridge. If you liked the video, then please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.